Hey class, welcome back. Brent Siebold here. Just wanted to, again, continue to set the stage for all of the rigor and the blood, sweat, and tears you're about to experience going through these 7 weeks of this particular course. Again, some of you may have signed up for this course having absolutely no background in the realm of entrepreneurship or innovation or, really understanding the difference or the nuances between entrepreneurship and business or engineering or value creation, whatever you want to call it. So just want to take a quick second to really reinforce, the underlying paradigm of why this course is so important to you as an innovator moving forward. So what we aim to do with this particular course is to reinforce this concept of gaining while you're here with us at ASU and in this major and in this course, a deep understanding at the 300 level of what we define as an entrepreneurial mindset. So there's building blocks that you're gaining within your major and within this curriculum that you're going through at ASU that deal very specifically with skill set, obviously jargon that you're learning within your major, tools that you're gaining access to within your major, ways of doing things at, state of the art within your major. So those are all skill set. And then in many cases, you're obtaining a mindset, whether it's applied to your study of engineering or your study of business or your study of whatever your discipline might be inside or outside of the institution. So you've got this skill set and you've got this mindset. And really what employers and what consumers are looking for out in the real world when you leave the walls of ASU is an entrepreneurial mindset, an innovative approach to making our lives collectively better. So if you can adopt this entrepreneurial mindset, leaving this class, of course, within this class, we're going to force you to do it. If you can adopt the mindset here and take it out into the real world with you, we have a strong feeling that you are going to be very successful. And I think people will want to have you in their circles of influence and look to hire you in some cases if you're looking for some ROI in your degree program, looking for a job. But bottom line is this concept of entrepreneurial mindset is fundamental to asking the question, not can we build it, but should we build it? And that's what we're going to reinforce here within this course. And so one of the first modules and one of the first lessons that I'd like you to reflect on is this concept of, for the engineers, of course, but also for the business students, this idea of rushing to create something that may or may not be worthy of being invented in the first place. So a lot of times as graduates of an engineering program or a business program, early in your career as an innovator, you might be asked to just kind of check some boxes and deliver some deliverables that have been asked of you to do. And that's fine. However, with an entrepreneurial mindset, we expect that you might question some of those deliverables that are expected of you to really validate or reject, are those accurate features and benefits that will help make the world a better place in the first place. So we've got this video here within the course that I want you to, it's quick, I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes long. And it really helps to reinforce, I know it's a kind of a funky cartoon here, but it reinforces this idea of adopting a mindset rather than relying solely on your skill set as an engineer or as a business major. So take a couple of minutes and watch this. Keen is an organization we're affiliated with. It's the Kern Entrepreneurial Engineering Network. So if you want to check them out online, they've got a lot of resources for specifically engineers, but I think the business majors can get a lot out of understanding how these makers, the counterpart to innovation on the business side is oftentimes the engineer, how we're expecting you to kind of shift away from going in, punching a clock, delivering the specs or the features and benefits that your employer or your partner or your customer is asking for, and really get to the genesis of the pain point and maybe figuring out a more creative way to address that. So We're glad that we're able to introduce the building blocks of an entrepreneurial mindset, which include curiosity, making connections within the marketplace, and ultimately creating value as a fundamental part of this class. So welcome aboard. Let's learn how to do this in a very systematic way. So here we go.